Hey there everybody, it's Betsy from Sticky Mix, and as you can see, April's pretty much over, so let's maybe start a new page. Where's the new page? Next page that's blank in the bullet journal. Here we go. These two pages are going to be dedicated to my May month spread, and I thought maybe decorate a little bit, maybe bring out this washi tape. This washi tape has some pretty seagulls on it, kind of flapping their wings. If you want to know where I got it, it was actually promotional washi tape for an art book, so I'm not entirely sure she still sells this, but I will take a look and put it in the description below if it is indeed still for sale. Also, went to the dollar store, or $2 store, I don't know, usually it's $1.50, but there was a bright pink thing to let you know this was $2, okay, not $1.50, and got these Rilakkuma stickers, so maybe use some of those too, just a little bit, just to make it cute. How about that? And let's get started! So I picked 4 dots for the height of my letters and wrote in that this would be May. And then using that tape, which coincidentally, or maybe I planned it all along, is also about 4 dots high, so that, yeah, honestly was a coincidence, and just nicely fit right in there. On the other side, this is where I put my monthly tasks. I forgot to put a skinny stroke on the T. That was sad, but oh well. And then once again using the washi tape as kind of my header slash divider thingy. Usually I just take one of my mild liner markers like that and do it, but since I happen to have the washi tape anyway, did that. Here's a little trick if you want to try to figure out where your 31 days of the month are going to be. Look on a previous page and just mark it on a scrap piece of paper, and then you can place it wherever you want to place it, and there you go. Then writing in all the days of the week, all the days of the week, there we go. And then put in a couple extra on the top because I like to have the full week, and then a couple more on the bottom just because I don't like that empty space. So there you have it. Then dividing up the actual weeks, and I do like to put what number of the week of the year, so there's 52 weeks in the year and we're getting into the 20s here in May. And then thought I'd put a little Rilakkuma sticker down there and maybe another one up here. What's nice about the transparent sheets that have like the backing is transparent, you can just hold the sheet up and see if the stickers will fit, and you don't have to like peel them off and find out, oh no, they're too big, put them back. So yeah, that's a thing. Then I went a little gung-ho on my art classes and wrote in all the topics for all the art classes all in May, and totally forgot that I requested right there, the 29th, I requested it as a day off because it's my friend Linda's birthday and we might go do something for her birthday. Maybe not, depends on if she gets the day off and stuff like that, but I definitely won't be doing any classes then because I took the day off just in case. So I don't realize that until later. Maybe now? Yeah, there we go. So I brought out the whiteout and very carefully wrote in that it was Linda's birthday instead. And I didn't like that those highlighter lines were still there, so I just used all the whiteout, all. And then I thought, oh, maybe I should check my future log and see what else happens in May. Turns out that's when the summer semester starts. I'm actually going back to school, people. That's right. This is attempt number 3, I think. I'm going back to college, so yeah, that's going to start. Then writing in the numbers all over again, except this time I'm doing it on the dots, or at least trying to do it on the dots, because I've noticed with my habit tracker, I lose track. Which is hilarious, but I lose track of where my dots are, because like my dot is in the middle of those 4 dots, right, because I'm using like a grid. And I thought, wait a minute, why don't I just use the dots as dots, right? There we go, that might make it easier. So writing in the things that I'd like to keep track of. Sorry if you're getting like epileptic fits or something with all this flashing back and forth between pages, but yeah, I had to check, like, what am I even doing here? What am I even doing? And again, marking off each week, because sometimes you need to do something like, you know, once a week. So now I know that in between these dashed lines is when I have to do that thing that happens once a week. And then with my mild liner, just writing in, you know, the numbers of the weeks just so I can coordinate. Yeah, on the 18th week of the year, I did this. So now I'm picking, with very much ambition and exuberance, the little dots. See, and I just color in the actual dots of the things that I want to get done, or when I plan to get them done. Those 3 things I want to try to do every day. But you know, I can dream. And then the rest of the things, I don't know. I was gonna put a page flag here. I'm like, wait a minute. Why make a page flag that doesn't really go with the color scheme go there when I can just like fold over the washi tape and then like, hey, look at that, it's a tab. This is my favorite part about the month view, is that I get to look at my 1 to 2 year goals and kind of refresh myself of what am I even trying to do? What am I even doing like for this month, last month, whatever, this year? Where am I trying to go in life? So, still trying to be a minimalist, so I put down the KonMari and Goodbye Things, colored in one of the squares as my checkbox, and I want to try to get through 5 categories this month, and maybe 5 more categories. I'm feeling like I could do it because I did take some time off of work, so maybe. I didn't put a space between the 5 categories and the 5 more categories though, so the next checkbox got smushed because I wanted some white space in between. Also, let's try to work on this webcomic. I was doing some calculations and figured out that I had 32 panels done and needed 68 more, and if I divided that 68 by like 4 panels a week, I can get it done in like 17 weeks. And yeah, 17 weeks is a long time, man, but so is like 3 years, and I feel like it's coming on 3 years that I've been trying to work on this webcomic, so let's just take the slow and steady route. BA degree. So I gotta finish my AA degree that is transferable to a CSU first. So those are the classes I need to take, and that's not going to happen in a month, but it kind of just visually reminds me like, yeah, you're working on it, remember, because you got to get through these things first. So you're good, you're doing fine. Just chillax, you're going to be fine. For my personal uniform, I'd like to acquire maybe 3 pieces for my wardrobe that is being, what do you call it? What does a museum do? Curated. There we go. I'm curating my wardrobe now. Not just buying what's on sale. Not just, you know, going for the latest trend or whatever. No, we're going to curate with some thought. Does it fit into the collection? That's the thing. And then the rest of this page is dedicated to preparing for my art classes, or just things that I have to do for my art classes. This is going to be a busy month because I need to submit my class proposals, and to do that I have to choose my topics, and to do that I need to write my class descriptions, and when I do that I need to add the demonstration art, and once I have all that I need to create the scheduled posters. And oh yeah, while I'm doing that, the current classes also need demonstration pieces like the dragon paintings, and there's the number of the weeks to coordinate with that, and also the Dragon Prince drawing demos have to be done. And I look at this sometimes and I go like, gosh, I'm not paid for like any of this. Like, they are very generous in that they give me a half an hour pay for prep per class, but honestly, like every single one of those things I listed takes like, I don't know, 2 to 5 hours it seems. So it's like, oh, this half an hour pay for classes, not really covering it all, is it? Putting on some stickers to fill in the white space, and kind of loving it because it's like still clear and functional, but now it's just a little bit cuter than it was when it just had like the highlighter by itself. So other than that big slab of whiteout, you know, I think it's looking okay. Like between this one, which is kind of like ugly, and this one, which is like pretty cute, like yeah, I'm happy with this. So that's about it for this week's, no, not week, month layout. Hope you got some ideas, or at least enjoyed watching me do mine. Until next time.